Have you ever looked back to the past and wish you could go back in time and change it? That's what I'm going through right now. That's what I'm struggling with right now. And I don't know. I don't know how to overcome it. Do you want to hear about it? I know it's so silly. It is just 2 fingers. You know, I did this lady's nails. Everything looked great. Everything's great. And then, you know, I did most of the design. You know, you draw in and stuff. You draw in. And she did some gold, you know. She wanted some Christmas nails, so I put some gold on her fingers. But she wanted 2 layers because 1 layer wasn't enough. You know, it wasn't enough glitter or gold on it, so it needed 2 layers for it to look good. But then the last finger, I could draw it, but it was late and I didn't want to keep her there any longer than she should. So I told someone, I asked someone to come and do it for me. Because for some reason I was telling myself that I'm not good enough to do it. But I could do better than that. But I didn't. I took the easy route, and the lady came and drew it for me. But I went to the back. I came back. I wasn't paying attention, and then turned out that design was not good. And it's like, the lady, she could have done it. She could have done it so much better than what she did. But I guess she just kind of half-assed it, because she was not her customer after all. She was just doing me a favor. And now it's pissing me off. Because now, her now looking all great, and just 2 fingers, you know, each 1 finger on each hand, looking like garbage. Well, not garbage. It's decent looking, but it could have been better if I didn't take the easy route. I didn't took the easy route, you know. But I did that, and I have no one to blame but myself. I can't blame that lady for helping me out, but just me. And it's like, you know, I don't really have OCD or anything. I just want it to be done right, you know. If someone's gonna pay me something to do a service on them, I will put in the work. I will make sure it's right. It turned out like it's supposed to. And now it's driving me nuts, because I feel like I did her wrong, you know. Even though it still looked good, better than what she came in with, but still, it's driving me nuts. And this is not the only thing, you know. Like, I've been struggling with this type of things, like letting go of what already happened, letting go of whatever it is, and I can't not help it, and it is driving me insane. And this is just like an example of many other things, you know, like other things in life, whether it is how things ended in the past, you know, with your ex, or certain career path you didn't take, or the opportunity that came to you but you didn't take it, or whatever it is. Now you're looking back and you're just killing yourself with it, you know, like you're blaming yourself for all of these things, and it's like killing you on the inside the more you think about it. But you can't help but thinking about them, because it could have been different. You could have made different decision, but you didn't. And it's like, I cannot get myself to think that all of these things that happen, maybe they were supposed to be like this, and maybe things would have been turned out way, way worse than what it is right now if I make the right call back then, if I make the right decision back then. But what if, because of those right decisions, bad things come after? You know what I'm saying? It's like, I wish I could have made that right turn a couple years ago or a couple weeks ago. Only if I make that left turn, my life would have been so much different. But I never really thought about, what if I really took that left turn back then, and then turned out it was not a good decision, because that left turn led me to my end, my death. I would never know that. If I took that left turn and then turned out I got ran over by a car or something, just out of luck, and my life would have ended then. Only if I could think about it that way, Only if I can just look at what went wrong and really believe that it was meant to be. I was meant to mess up her nails, or didn't do a great job on her nails, and then turn out she went home and do certain things and do a certain way because of how bad her nails look. I'm just saying an example. And then turned out she didn't get run over by a car because she didn't had to go a certain way, or the way that she think about her nails, or certain thing like that. And what if things turn out just fine because the nail looks bad? I know it sounds so confusing, but what if the bad things that's happened were meant to be, and it's okay? Maybe that is how the universe works. And because of those bad things, worse thing didn't happen because of those quote-unquote bad things. You know what I'm saying? It's like I'm just trying to just sit with myself and really, really soak it into my damn brain to really believe that everything happened for a reason. Even if it's bad, even if it's not what I want it to be, even if it was a bad decision, but it was meant to be, because it didn't happen any other way. So stop dwelling yourself, stop beating yourself up on the inside because you didn't make the right move. Stop beating yourself up because you make the bad decision. Stop it. Stop with the bullshit. You did the best you could with all that you had at the time, and it's okay. It's okay. It's all right that things didn't turn out the way you wanted. But maybe because of those things, much worse scenario didn't happen because of those things. So maybe if you think about it that way, then it would have been so better, so much better, right? I know, it's been a while since I'm sitting in my car recording or, talking into the phone, but it just been killing me alive on the inside, and I can't help it but just to talk it out loud, and you know, it's helped. And I get why I like this so much, because this is like a meditation for me. It's like a relief from the things that I'm dealing with, the things that I'm struggling with. And I hope if you're listening to this and you're going through the same things, and if this helps, you know, I'm more than happy to keep doing this for the rest of my life. Because no one's perfect. And I'm sure your life's not perfect either. We are going through all kind of things. But I think that's what makes life so beautiful, you know? That's what makes life so beautiful. Because we have to struggle. We have to solve problems and things that we need to overcome. And this is one of the days that I really need to sit with myself and really slap myself in the face and wake the fuck up and realize that maybe it was meant to be. And it's okay, you know? Maybe one of her nails was meant to be ugly like that. Because it didn't happen any other way. And next time, I'll do better. Next time, I'll do it myself. You did the best you could at the time. So, give yourself some grace. And next time you see her again, you know, let her know how you feel, and maybe it'll make you feel better. So not right now, nothing you can do about it. She's left, and there's no way you can change it, so it's okay. It's alright. Let it go. Just like other things. Just like other things that you're going through. It's alright. I know. I don't think I would post this episode up because it's so lame and it's boring. But I'm gonna do it. Do you know why? Well, because, you know, I don't think a couple generations from now anyone would remember me. Anyone would even care or remember, you know, what I did or what I say, you know. So why does it matter? Why does it matter what they might think or say about me, you know? So I'll just post it out there, and if someone can, you know, listen to this and feel some sort of, you know, relief from it, or they feel like they're not alone in this world or feeling this way, you know, I'll be happy to do it. So even, you know, it's like whenever I'm afraid of doing something, remember that I'm gonna die, and remember that one day no one's gonna care, no one is gonna remember. Why does it matter, you know? I'll just fucking do it. I'll do whatever the fuck I want. I'll live the way I want it. And maybe one day I'll get old and I won't die with regret, you know? Because I did it all. I live it. It was not good. It was not beautiful. It was not great. But I took the chance and I did it all. I live it. So I hope you do that too. I gotta go inside because I need to eat something and it's freezing today. So thank you so much for listening, and I hope I'll see you in the next one.